Hey guys, Connor here at Ascension Genesis Health Club. Today we're going to be going through the movement standards for the team event for the Hero Games. Here we go. First exercise for the team event is going to be the rower. So what's going to happen is we're going to have one team member on the rower at all times while the other team is performing the other exercises. Now, if a team member gets tired, what we can do is we can swap out and tag out. Now, your team member is going to come over. You need to physically tag each other out. And the team cannot start their reps again until this team member goes with the other team and this person begins to row once again. All right, second exercise that we are going to be doing is burpees. What's going to happen is all three team members are going to have to touch the ground with chest and thighs before everybody stands back up. When you stand up, make sure you have full extension at the top, then you may repeat the next rep. Now, if one of your team members gets tired, again, what they can do is go back, tag out the person on the rower. You must wait until the person on the rower comes back with the other teammates, and then you may start performing the burpees once again.
Here we go.
All right, so for the burpees, what is not going to count as a rep is if your teammates are not doing them synchronized and at the same time. Number two, if your chest and thighs are not meeting the ground as well, that will not count as a rep. And then lastly, you do not have to do a jump at the top of the burpee. You can just stand up and then right back down. All right, third exercise is going to be squat thrusters. What's going to happen is you're going to want to go down to depth where your hips are going to meet your knees. Then, as you come up, full extension at the top, elbows nice and straight. You cannot start the next rep until the whole team extends up, and then you may repeat. Now, if you're swapping out teammates and you have two different genders, make sure when you come back to repeat the reps, you're grabbing the appropriate weight for your gender. All right, so for squat thrusters, what's gonna happen is your team is not synchronized once again, not gonna count as a rep. Second, what we wanna make sure is that elbows are straight all the way at the top, getting the full extension. If you have a bend in the elbows, does not count. And then lastly, making sure our knees and hips are meeting at the bottom. You wanna make sure you get that full depth, otherwise, no rep. Fourth exercise, we just got a standard sit-up. What we're gonna do is the whole team needs to have shoulders touch the ground, and on their way up, knees and elbows must make contact before you come back down. Team must be together on both ends. All right, so with our sit-ups, once again, if you're not synchronized, not gonna count as a rep, making sure we're going up and down at the same time. Second, make sure that the shoulders are coming all the way down to the ground. If you're rounding and your shoulders are not making contact with the ground, does not count. Lastly, as you come up, make sure you make contact knees to elbows. Otherwise, no rep. All right, fifth exercise, what we're gonna do is lunges. Team is going to be alternating legs, and what's gonna happen is we are gonna meet, again, just like the squats, hip and knees must meet before standing back up, and be sure you are alternating side to side. We're gonna do a total of 20 reps. All right, so for our lunges, once again, making sure the teammates, all three teammates, are stepping down and synchronizing legs at the same time and making sure you're alternating legs and doing the correct leg at the same time. And then second, we just want to make sure that we're getting the depth correctly. So making sure our knees and hips are meeting at the bottom before we stand up. All right, final exercise of the team event. We're going to be doing a little bit of a relay race. So what's going to happen is once all team members have completed their exercises, including the rower, they're going to meet on the track area. One at a time, each member is going to complete one lap around the track. Once that person has come and met their teammates, they're going to tag the other person out and sprint all the way through.